Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a general collective reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Already out the bat, I'm getting someone's putting a love spell on you, so do all your cleansing and all of that and block that energy. I'm going to do a bit of a different read today. I want to see who the next person is that's coming towards you. I'll roll some dice and then I'll get some who is it cards, see what physical characteristics they have. Then I'll use the past life oracle deck and see what comes up in your energy, what you need to be aware of about your current situation with the weirdos that you're dealing with. So yeah, let's get started. I ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to watch over and protect me whilst I perform this reading. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you would like a personal reading or if you want to purchase any of my products, information in the description box below. So I'm going to invoke the energy of the three fates to help guide me through this reading. Spirit, can I get 3 or 4 cards, please? The next person coming towards the collective. How will they meet? What attributes are they going to have, etc., so on. How are the collective going to meet this person, and anything that they need to be made aware of as well. Well, okay, so you're going to have to open your heart up, because it'll help you attract new love. Someone wants to confess their feelings to you. Oh, and they want to take you away on a honeymoon so you could marry this next person. But it's saying that you need to open your heart up and be open to love. Yeah, move on from all the weirdos. We'll roll some dice. What do we need to know, please, Spirit? So we have Taurus in reverse. So someone could be financially broke. Someone's losing authority here or receiving bad karma. That could be affecting their money, Saturn. And we have 7 reverse. Yeah, someone tried to create an injustice for you, Libra energy. So basically what that's telling me is, in order to receive this new person, you're going to have to still heal from this past situation, but it looks like this is going to be resolved soon. Basically, someone's losing some sort of court situation, their money's funny, and they're receiving bad karma as a result of trying to mess with you. Now, I want to get some physical characteristics on this new person, please, Spirit. As many as you think the collective needs to know. It feels like this person is already in your energy as well, because they want to come and talk to you, but they can see that you're blocked, like your heart is blocked and that you haven't moved on. You could meet this person at a wedding that you attend as well. Okay, so this person could have curly hair, long curly hair. What else, Spirit? What else about this new person? Male or female? There could be a redhead with long curly hair. Well, that's me, although my hair's purple at the moment. But anyway, oh, an Australian. Interesting. An Australian redhead with curly hair. Yep, I know one of them. They could be an albino, brunette, or fun-coloured hair. Well, my hair is purple at the moment. I'm normally a redhead. Or they could be bald. So, yes, look, I've got purple braids at the moment. So, yep, any of those can be significant. So, I want to see what is in your current situation. We'll sort out that energy. But like I said, you need to move on from this situation in order to attract this new person. But it does look like you might meet them at a wedding or at some sort of wedding function. So let's get started, Spirit. What can you tell me about the collective's experience? So you're a savior or a hero. You're good, basically. You're a good person. Someone wanted you in poverty and dispossessed. They wanted you out of a house. This could be a social group, some sort of religious social group. Yeah, but you're in hermit mode at the moment. You're healing. Yep, you're planning how to rise after whatever's happened here. Good. Yeah, this was extreme. These people were extreme in their behavior towards you. You're of royal blood, direct descendant. Someone has an infectious or contagious illness, so be careful. They could have tried to infect you. Someone's a performer. You could play the piano. You're an entertainer or a musician. You're supposed to be a socialite. You're supposed to be seen. So this group wanted to stop that, but you're supposed to be seen in the public eye. You're supposed to perform and help people. You're of royal blood. Someone abused technology here, probably to track you. Yeah, they had a secret agenda here. They were very secretive. Oh, someone could have drowned, or there could have been some sort of water incident. This could have been someone who was supposed to care for you, but they're addicted. There's some sort of addiction. They thought you were an easy target and a scapegoat, this bully. They were supposed to care for you, but they didn't. They had a whole bunch of secrets. They may have tried to drown you. Wow. It failed. They couldn't accomplish this. You're well known or well liked in your community, and that's the way it's supposed to be. You're a master at what you do. You could be asexual, or this person that you're dealing with, or people could think that they're a Casanova. Sorry. That makes me laugh. You're an alchemist, so yeah, you're able to transmute any magic that they send your way. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, I felt love spell energy from this group. So someone wanting to keep you stuck in a bullshit relationship that isn't real and full of illusion. But it looks like you're aware of this. We've got the hermit energy, so you're definitely sitting with yourself and looking at yourself where you need to grow. I like it. Yeah. Oh, they're in for a disaster. They've got hail coming down on them and a whole bunch of trauma. They wanted this for you. They declared war on you, but now it's going to rain down on them. Oh, they could end up, I don't know if I want to say that. Something about the place that they live could start falling down. Yeah, they wanted you to be a victim. They wanted to torture you, or they did torture you. There's something to do with things falling on their house and it being damaged. Something falling on their house and it being damaged. And it's a result of all the bippity bop that they've been doing. You've alchemized all the bippity bop. Yeah, they tried to sacrifice you. This person that you were dealing with, male or female, was a priest in human sacrifice. Yeah, they could have tried to sacrifice you when you were a child. You were given up in a ritual. Yep, this created trauma. They thought you were an easy target and they victimized you. They were supposed to care for you, but they didn't. They kept this all a secret. Something is about to erupt in their life. Something's happening to the place that they live. Something's going to happen to the building, either a building that they attend regularly or their house. Yeah, you're an adventurer, you're a pioneer. You make new things happen is what I'm hearing. This person could be some sort of artist or international trader. You're creating a revolution. I don't know what the word proletariat means, but that's what I'm seeing. So cool. I'm feeling good about that. You could be vegetarian. I recommend that, but up to you. Okay, so we've got activists. Yeah, you're speaking out about this. You're a rebel. You can't ignore this. Someone was greedy. Yeah, their place is falling down. There could be special intelligence involved. Someone's defending you. You have a bodyguard here. This could be Archangel Michael. Oh, something's ending, or someone's going to exit this life. It could be as a result of this building collapse. Someone's going to exit, or these people are at an end. They tried to sacrifice. They weren't able to sacrifice you, but now they have to pay. Like someone has to, if they can't sacrifice the sacrifice, then it goes back on them. That's how it works. So they're fucked. You could be a healer and use herbs. Yeah, this is in court. Someone's overlooking this. The government's involved. You have some sort of defender. You're of royal blood. Yep, you've got watchers that are seeing this, overlooking this. You could be starseed, chosen. Yep, they tried to oppress you because they knew who you were. They wanted you to shut up. They do want you to shut up. Could be some sort of DV involved. This could have been, you could have seen this as a true love situation or star-crossed Romeo and Juliet shit. Don't ever self-exit yourself over a man. It's ridiculous. You could like animals. Animals could follow you. Someone's questioning spiritual matters and there's an investigation into it. There is definitely truth involved here. Someone could be watching, if you're a tarot reader, someone could be watching your tarot readings for information. Yep, judge and lawyer involved in this. Someone's defending you. Someone can't defend themselves against all the bippity bop they've done. You're able to alchemize this. Nice. Yep. The law is involved and aware. You're of royal blood. They're foolish. They're being destroyed now. They need an exorcism. They're the devil. They've got the devil in them. Because of the dark magic. You escaped this. They wanted you imprisoned. Now they could be having some near-death experiences and being told that they're being looked at. They may try and escape their punishment, but it's not going to work. Yeah, they could have tried to poison you. This was seen. They wanted you red rum. Yep. This could be someone who is in the military, works in weapons development or the Air Force. This could be someone involved in the construction industry, a builder, or someone who builds things, someone who has a lot of tools. Yep, but you're getting your group together. There was a group that did this. That could all be part of one family or one sort of community. Could be definitely a religious community, but it's an end to them. They landed near the death card. They definitely tried to red rum you. They were stupid. They thought you were helpless. They thought you had no one protecting you, which is why they came for you. They didn't realize that you were of royal blood, and they didn't realize that you're spiritually protected. You have Archangel Michael or one of the higher angels, Metatron, looking after you. They wanted you to battle. And this is going to be a duel. They've lost some sort of privilege here. You're a leader, you're a boss. They've lost this. I'm hearing they abused, that's not good. They abused martial arts. So it's been, the gift of martial arts has been taken away from them. They abused this to try and red rum you. That's not okay. That is a breach. That's a serious breach. The Japanese, I'm hearing, the Japanese ancestors are on this person's ass for that. Yeah, you're a beneficiary. Money comes to you. Sorry, I'm reading I haven't used these cards before, and I'm reading what it says here on the coin. I think it says, does it say Marius? Gosh, this doesn't help the dyslexic. Marius Vicus. I know Vicus means victory. Yeah. Anyway, you've got some sort of money coming towards you. Man, this people has this group, and these people have got the devil on them and ancestors. They got the archangels after them. They got the law after them. You've escaped this. Ooh, these people, something about a building coming down. Or it could be a collapse. Okay, it could be metaphoric. So it could be the collapse of like some sort of religious organization or some sort of establishment, or it could be literal. Yeah, now they want to make peace. Fuck off. Now they want to make peace. Nah, leave it to God. Tell them to go to God. You are not Jesus. It's not yours. Like, vengeance belongs with the Lord. Like, leave them. They wanted to do all this. Leave them there. Someone thought they were smarter than you. They tried to invent things about you. The teacup's upside down, so they weren't able to see the future. The books are upside down, so they didn't have knowledge, even though they thought they were smarter than you. Nope. Yeah, they wanted you to be a servant in their house. They could have had you doing all the majority of the work, looking after the children, you know, looking after everything in the house, paying for everything. Oh, and there's a house fire. Yeah, this house is coming down. It's been branded. The angels have branded it, this house, so nothing good can go in or go out, because there's no good in there is what they're trying to say. Yeah, so this could be a femme fatale, you know, someone that's for everyone, male or female, someone who uses their looks in this group. I'm getting like someone who, how do I explain it? So someone who's involved in this like family group or cult or whatever it is, this religious thing. Like, I'm seeing that movie, I think it's called Get Out. You know, that woman, the daughter, she recruits people for the older people to switch bodies. I'm getting that sort of energy. They wanted to switch places with you, but they couldn't. So there's some sort of injustice here. It's being overturned. Someone can't get revenge on you. And it's like, why they want revenge on you when they're the ones who did all the bippity bop and fucked with your life. You weren't doing anything. So there is going to be justice here. The law are involved. They see what all of this is. They see that this person tried to fuck with you. Yeah, you're where you need to be. All that, yeah, this person enslaved you. They made you work. made you work without being paid, made you, indebted you. This could be parents, this could be an ex-partner. They've violated a whole lot of spiritual, physical, a whole lot of laws that they shouldn't have. So they're fucked. They've got a whole bunch of ancestors after them. There's no peace for them. There's no mediation, I'm hearing. They can't get out of this. Everything's been seen. They've been given warnings. Yeah, they stood by while you were assaulted. They stood by and watched. And they did nothing to protect you. There's a card. Yeah, now they feel abandoned. It's a childhood wound. They feel abandoned. Even though they're the ones who abused you. They're losing children, or their children may be leaving them. Something to do with abandoning children. They left their children or something. They could be involved in Freemasonry or some other secret society. Yep. There's a whole bunch of fuckery here. Healing the best you can, and forgiving and letting spirit take the wheel so that you can attract this new person into your life is helpful. Now you could move to the country on a farm, or you have been, or this group is on some sort of property that has to be farmed. Again, there's a building collapse, and that's gonna tell you you are protected by nature spirits. You could be into druidism. Definitely, if you're into nature spirits, you could be a druidic ancestor. But it looks like I saw before, that there's animals like you as well. Animals follow you. Someone's insane. They're seeing things, hearing things that aren't there. They need to be in jail and a mental institution. You could be going on the water, exploring, or you could like boats. You could like boats. You could like fishing. But yeah, you're definitely going on some sort of adventure. Nice. What else have we got? We've got World War. So you could have an ancestor who's protecting you, that was a defender in the wars, one of the wars, all of them, one of them, none of them. But they were protecting their country and their lineage is what I'm hearing. And that includes you. They're not going to stand by and allow this to happen anymore. They're coming in to chop someone's head off is what I'm hearing. Whoa. They're having their head chopped off. So that could be a reference to them being insane. Yeah, this is an abuser. You're in an abusive relationship. We're not really supposed to say that on YouTube, but fuck it. I'm not supposed to say fuck on YouTube either. Yeah, this is a perpetrator. They could have taken your money. They swindled you. They think that they've evaded capture. They wore a mask. And they're going to be caught with your money, or they've used your money somehow to evade being caught. Fucking weirdo. Let's see what else about your situation. I really like these cards. They're awesome. Like they tell, you can use all of them and they tell a complete story. But again, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. It's definitely resonating that you're able to turn back and transmute any energy that's sent your way from this group. Whatever they've tried to do is an epic fail. It looks like they've been doing this to you since childhood, different groups at different times. They wanted you in a trauma loop. There's some sort of injustice here that's being looked into. Definitely the ancestors are mad. Something happening to a building that's going to show you that when the building starts collapsing, that's going to be the first start of the ancestors stepping in to right things. So that'll be your first sign. Someone could hang them. Sorry, I just had to stop myself from saying that. Someone could self-exit. I mean, this could be a reference to them cutting their head off as well. You could witness this. I mean, it could be literal or figurative. Yeah, I don't want that. We just really, don't we as a collective just want these people to fuck off and get a life? Like, stop. Yeah. Like, that's what they need to do. If they spent as much time on a career, and my light, I don't know if my light is doing something really funny. So, yeah, that's interesting.